This is a lower leg routine that'll make your ankles really strong, and it'll also help them become mobile as well. So the first thing is tib raise. So you're gonna bring your feet, you can play around with the distance, but the farther you bring your feet, the harder it's gonna be. The closer that you bring them, the easier it's gonna be. We're gonna lock our knees, and then we're gonna pull our toes up as high as we can, hold for a second, come back down. Hold, come back down. So as we're doing this is gonna strengthen the tibialis muscle, the shin muscle right here. And the stronger our tibialis muscle is, the better protected our knee is gonna be, because every time we step, our tibialis is engaged, so we want it to be really strong. So we're gonna do 20 reps right there, and I'll go farther. I've been doing these for a while, so I'll go a little bit farther. And you can lean forward, you want butt against the wall. 10, it's starting to burn. 20, okay. All right, so the next one is a straight leg calf raise, or an FHL calf raise. That's the FHL stands for our big toe. So this strengthens our big toe and our calf. So we make a line from our head to our heel, and then we're gonna float our heels off the ground, come up, and then slowly come down. We wanna pause at the bottom and keep a little bit of space between our heels and the ground, and that'll increase the tension in our calf and it'll help us stretch our ankle. Come up, float at the bottom, hold, up, down, hold. We do 20 of these, and then as this becomes easier, we can walk the feet farther away, and then when that becomes easy, you can take a leg, cross it over, and do single leg, and that's where it really gets challenging. I always forget to pause at the bottom. I usually pause at the top, but it's harder if you pause at the bottom. And after we do the straight leg calf raise, then we go back to the tibialis raises, and we do another 20 reps. Try to go a little bit farther, keep the knees locked. I like putting my hands on my knees to remind me to keep them locked. When I first started doing these, I couldn't lift my toes up very far. And now, as my tibs have gotten stronger, I'm able to pull them up a lot more. They say, chicks dig big tibs. It's Mark Bell. Shout out Mark Bell. All right, and then after we do 20, then we go to bent knee calf raise. So that's where I call these Michael Jacksons. If you put your knees over your toes, come up, and then you go, same thing, we float the heel off the ground, back down, and this strengthens the lower calf muscle, the soleus. So 20 of these, knees, so we keep a line from our knees to our shoulders and our head, come up, come right back down. Big stretch in the calf right here, and then when that becomes easy, take a leg, cross it over, same thing. That's where it really gets hard. And we do 20 of those. What this is great for is just strengthening the ankle and building strength in the tibialis for the tib raises. So I used to have a really bad ankle from wrestling. It rolled out, it would always give me issues. Since doing this routine, my ankle has felt better than ever, and it doesn't bother me anymore. So if you guys do this a couple times a week, it's a great thing to incorporate, like before a lift or before a lower body day, and it'll help build strength in that ankle. And that's where we want to be strong, from the ground up, from the foot all the way up. So give it a try and have fun with it.